Hey everybody, it's SoulPrime13 again with another retro review. Today we're going to be looking at the Age of Extinction Leader Class Optimus Prime. Take a quick look at the box here. We got Optimus Prime, we got the 4th movie logo, then we got some artwork, Transformers, we got our legal jargon, Autobot symbol, put upside down. Wrap around to that art, Transformers Generations Leader Class. And then we got our product shots here. Grimlock is also available, except for not anymore. And we got our bio up here, and that's about it for the box. I have the instructions, but I've already put them in storage, so I'm not completely sure where they are. I mean, like, I know where they are, I just would have to dig around to find them, because they're all in a big bin together. But yeah, here we have the truck. Got some nice chrome on him, on the gas tanks, the grill, the lights on top, and the smokestacks. Got our sword storage here on the bottom. Just wiggle that on out of there. And then the shield here just plugs into the trailer hitch. Go ahead and put those off to the side. As far as rolling, he rolls pretty decently. Nice red for the flames there. Got the Autobot symbol. And yeah, they definitely prioritize the truck here because it's basically a shell former. And considering, you know, they had to deal with the licensing and the, you know, how long ago this came out and all that, it's not terribly surprising. But I'm partially doing this now because there is that new Studio Series version of this guy coming out. And this is also the only Last Night Prime / Age of Extinction Prime that I currently own, mostly because I didn't start trying to get any until, you know, a few months ago, so that's kind of my own fault. But yeah, decent enough figure, all things considered. But yeah, that's about it for the vehicle mode, so we'll go ahead and move on to the transformation. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to pop the top portions of the truck up here and just move those up. I'm going to come here and bring down these side panels like so, and we're going to come under here and unhook this from the back of the wheel well. Do the same for the other side, and that's going to loosen up the back of the truck. You can rotate the arms forward, and then we're going to just bring this and it'll sort of foop into place against his back, and we're going to lift this piece here and ow. Anyway, lift that up, and then it'll sort of fold over on itself, and it'll be at an angle now. And you can push this whole wheel assembly down on a slider, and we're going to come here to the front, and we're going to separate the front of the truck and bring his legs down. I'm going to come up here and lift this up a little bit, and we can just move his arms into place on these butterfly joints, and then bring that back down, and clicking that in will cause his head to pop up. It's on a spring. You can go ahead and separate these two panels and move them over to the side, because those are going to be his shoulder guards. Just move those over. His arms out of the way. Then we're going to rotate his waist 180. If it's going to catch, apparently. There we go. Then for the legs, we're going to take this top front section. Actually, first we're going to untab the grill on both sides, then rotate it around Then we're going to take this whole section and rotate it around like so. Then we can flip out his foot. Rinse and repeat. Rotate that around. Rotate this around. Flip out the foot. And just sort of orient those legs. Flip down that front skirt. And then these panels here, you can untab from themselves. Rotate this hinge on the gas tanks back in and bring these in to form his side skirts. And there we have him in his robot mode. Fairly simple transformation, all things considered. But, you know, considering what it is, the times, and how absolutely ridiculous the design they were trying to work with was, you know, it's understandable. Oh, right, you can rotate these tires around too. I almost forgot about that. But yeah, as far as articulation goes, head is on a ball joint. These are on double hinges and a swivel. The shoulders are on a slight butterfly joint, and you can bring them this far out. You can rotate it 360. You just have to account for the kibble getting in the way. Elbow goes to about 90 degrees. He does have a thumb swivel to get his weapons in his hand. Then, as far as the knees go, or the legs, you flip up the skirt and kick that far forward. Not very far back because of all the kibbly. And you get about 90 degrees, a little over 90 degrees at the knee. And he does have a little bit of movement in the foot, so you can get some ankle tilt. Yeah. And as far as his accessories, if I can get this back there we go. You can plug the shield into this port on his arm, and it does have the extended gun thing going on for it. But you can just plug that in right there. And then as far as the sword, it does go into either hand. It's kind of hard to see since this is a clear yellow plastic, but there is a little slot right here. And there's a little tab in his fingers. So you can just pop that in, close his thumb up, and now he is holding his inaccurate sword of judgment. And it does have a nice little bit of paint there on the cross guards, so. And he does have some more chrome here on his chest, which, now that I'm looking at it, doesn't look anything like the actual movie model. So yeah. Actually, technically, I do have another Last Night Prime now, because I just got that Bingo Toys one. Or Bingo Sports, sorry. The race car one. Totally forgot about that. Because it's, you know, a race car and not a truck. So it technically counts and it technically doesn't count. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Leader Class Studio Series version of this guy. I'm hoping I might still be able to get my hands on the Voyager from the Last Night movie, and I know that the Unique Toys third-party version has been praised as probably the best out of the third-party ones, as far as, at least as far as quality. I just remembered I actually do have a third-party version. It's the El Cid one, but I never touch it because it falls apart if I breathe on it. So that's why I forgot I have that. So yeah, I guess I'm a liar today. Sorry about that. But yeah, this guy's alright. If you can find him for a reasonable price, he's okay. But I can't exactly say I would go out of my way to get my hands on, you know, another one. Especially now that Studio Series 1 is, you know, around the corner. So, but I did want to do this review before that one hit store shelves. It's starting to show up in some places, so hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on one soon. But yeah, Anywho, I think that's about it for this little retro review. So this is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.